Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review for Free Fire. Ben Wheatley's returned to the big screen, and with him this time he brings Brie Larson, Armie Hammer, Sharlto Copley, Cillian Murphy, Noah Taylor, Patrick Bergin and a host of other actors in this movie that's set in Boston in 1978. Now the plot is fairly simple in this one. A group of IRA gun buyers meet up with this international gun salesman to do an arms deal in an abandoned warehouse, and things go very much awry and a shootout evolves between these two factions, and that is pretty much the entire movie. Now the whole arms deal part of it is the characters being introduced and everybody showing their sort of main characteristics. It takes about roughly 10 minutes before the sheer mayhem starts, and then the next 75 minutes of this very short but very entertaining movie is all about shootouts. And one of the main things that Ben Wheatley does here is the tone of the piece. The tone is very much tongue-in-cheek, very silly, very funny, black humour, and if you're into that kind of thing, you're going to really like this. The characters don't always act as you would expect characters in this situation to act. Some of the one-liners in the movie are tremendously funny. Most of them come from Sharlto Copley's character, and I don't want to repeat them now and waste them for you because they should be experienced on the big screen if you're going to see this thing. When the shootout happens, I was expecting super blood, gore, heads exploding, that caricature, cartoony type of violence that somehow we've become accustomed to, and you don't get that. But what you do get is sort of minimal violence with this. As the fight breaks out right at the start, you think, okay, that maybe one or two people are going to get shot. No, almost every character in the movie gets shot in this first shootout. They're all injured, whether it be their shoulder, their arm, their leg, and it's kind of funny when it happens. The reaction, the way they react afterwards, the conversations they have about their wounds are just kind of funny. And then it gets to later on in the movie where they start to use that into more crazy set pieces where you have the two leads of each of the gangs having a chase while both men are kind of crawling along the ground. It's kind of funny, it's silly, ridiculous, but that's the tone of this movie. It's super cool. The outfits, the way they look, the way the people talk, the sort of characteristics that they have all fit the tone of this very colourful, very violent, very full of profanity movie, and it creates a very own aesthetic that you don't really get in many movies, and that's one of the things that I really enjoyed about this. Like I said, you think a movie all about a shootout would be super stylised and kind of all about the violence of the bullets, and it's not about that. It's about the characters, it's about how they're reacting, their crazy way of thinking, and just how things escalate, rather than somebody just going like, let's just calm down, let's have a look at this situation and deal with it, which sometimes people do, and then it just goes with one crazy statement, somebody think they can get the upper hand, it just goes awry again. I really liked Free Fire. I thought it was funny, I thought it was punchy, I thought it moved really quickly, I liked the outfits, the characters. I particularly liked Armie Hammer's character, who was just super cool no matter what was going on round about him and always had time for a cigarette. This is a fun movie. It should be seen in the big screen, it should be seen in a packed audience with people who are like-minded and laugh at all the bits that are supposed to be funny and make the movie even more enjoyable than it would be, because I don't think it's going to be as impactful on the small screen in the house by yourself or with a couple of people. Get out in the big screen, check this out. I gave Free Fire 4 out of 5. I think it's really entertaining and it's definitely worth your money to see on the big screen. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.